Okay, thanks a lot.
Hi, and welcome to New Root Studios. And this is our third installment for cut-in for 2016. Today we're lucky enough to have Jay with us. Jay, thanks for coming in.
Hello.
That's it, man. We need all the applause we can get.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for watching. Our last cut-in went really well. Thanks for all your comments. And again, Jay's nice enough to come in. And again, we have a different color pattern going on here. A little bit of red hair with a mix of some blonde. We put the unit together with a mix of a couple of different colors in order to blend in with his hair well. We've gone over the styling. Jay's going to be using tape in the front today and not the glue, and we'll give you guys a chance to see what that looks like. And we're polyfusing the sides today. We're just going to secure it in place. Pass me that hammer. Alright, so we're going to go with something a little bit more modern and stylish today. We're going to leave the front as long as we possibly can, giving him a lot of length and giving him some choices in styles. And we're going to buzz the sides down maybe to 0 on the bottom to about a number 2 going halfway up the temple area. So, let me just get my brush, and we're going to get started on the left side first.
Now I know why people don't say anything, because they're just in shock.
Exactly. Yeah. So we're going to start doing the sides a little bit, alright? We're going to buzz up the sides, and then we'll bring the hair from the top down. Okay. So how'd you hear about us, my friend?
Actually, it was a Google search, and I stumbled on the videos from YouTube, and I watched all of them, like 10 times each, and I don't know, it just felt like the way Nick was cutting him in, it seemed real. It didn't seem fake. He seemed like a fun guy, not just trying to make money, and comfortable, good vibe. Just from watching him.
Well, you came here to visit us about 2 months ago, right? We designed the unit for you.
Did the consultation, yeah.
And how did that visit go? Was that alright?
Really good. Yeah. Didn't wait at all. I got right in. You showed me all the different hair types and all the information and the base types. It's kind of overwhelming actually a little bit. And yeah, I think you stayed late that night too, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. I had a lot of questions and I felt really comfortable. I felt like I was going to get something really good at the end. It's kind of a gamble too because he's sort of making his thing, but he knows his stuff, definitely. Now that I'm in the chair looking at it, the natural highlights in the hair, it's unbelievable. It's not one tone, it's indescribable.
No, thanks, brother. So what do you think that getting your hair back, what are you looking like for you personally? Were you like, is it going to help you just mainly with the work? Was it more for, it's obviously bothered you for a few years.
Yeah, I think,
why did you decide to do something now, per se, and like not a few years ago? Have you been looking for a while and you just weren't sure what to do and how to tackle it?
Yeah, that's true. I felt like I was hiding it in different ways. I was wearing like the topic and just styling it in a certain way where it just hid the baldness. And then
and what did you like about the topic and what didn't you like about the topic? Like, did it work up until a point where your hair loss reached the point where it just wasn't blending in with the fibers anymore?
Yeah, you have to have a certain base hair to do it, and then it's the constant everyday applying it, and it's messy, and then if you take a shower it's gone, or you want to go to like a pool party with some friends, and you can't. So it's like
And what do you think that cost you, a month or a year or whatever?
Too much.
So you think it would be more expensive than the cost of a hair system, you think, or around? I
think in the long run, yes, and also just in the functionality of it, because you're living a half-life using these fixes, like these quick fixes. You can't really you can't go to like a pool party. You can't really, you feel weird if someone touches your hair because you don't want them to mix up the powder. You can't go out to a club dancing because you want to get sweaty, and then so it's a lot of I can't. And I feel like the hair system is a lot of I can.
Yeah, for sure. It's definitely going to give you a lot of freedom. I had a guy just last week send me a video from the Bahamas of him scuba diving underwater.
Yeah.
Saying, bro, show this to your clients, man. Well, he was on the tape like you are. And he's like, this tape's amazing. He goes, I was so nervous getting into the water. He goes, but I've been here for over an hour and a half. He's like, so it's amazing. He goes, I didn't think I'd have all the freedom that I have with the hair. So
Yeah.
And it's really nice to get those videos. And like you said, knowing that you're giving people freedom. But so again, you think that the hair is going to make you much more social just because you're much more comfortable.
Yeah, I'm not going to be
and-
thinking about it nonstop all the time. Like, oh, if it's a windy day, is it going to blow around and this kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I remember I went to California with a couple of friends, and I refused to get into the water because I just didn't want my hair to get messed up. And this summer's coming up, and I said, no way, I can't. I want something that's going to work.
Well, it's so nice that you're here doing the video with us, bro. Honestly, it's so good.
Yeah, I just wanted to show other people that, this is the way to go.
You know, a lot of guys, when they come in, some of them say, you know what, bro, I never wanted to do a video, but now that I'm here and seeing the videos and, I already want to go that, I really want to do that for somebody else,
Yeah.
So it's just really, really nice when people do that. So thank you again so much from me and from everybody watching. I'm sure that just like the people who you saw in the video, helped you, you're going to be helping a lot of people too. And nobody's going to really look at these videos other than people who are experiencing the problem of hair loss.
Plus, I think a lot of the videos are older dudes, and which is good. But this happens to young guys too. They lose their hair, and it sucks. There's no getting around it. And I just wanted to show that, hey, if you're a young guy, you can get this too. It's not just for older
it's going to look
guys,
nice and modern.
Yeah, you can get a modern cut just like all your friends. It's not going to be a big deal.
And I've been doing this for a long time, and every day when I come to work, it's a new challenge, and like I said, it's just so rewarding. So, I'm going to start continuing on the sides.
Already looks super great.
Yeah, it's getting there, man. It's starting to take shape, nice and slow. Now, as I'm cutting, if you see anything you like, so let's say that you don't want me to cut the top anymore, and I want to cut more, don't listen to me.
Right, yeah.
Right? Just say, Nick, hold on a second, man, pass me the brush, let me give it a little comb, let me see how that's feeling,
Yeah, for sure.
Like when I cut hair, bro, I believe that the customer, in a way, always knows best. I go to some great places to get my own haircut, and they charge me a pretty penny to do it. But as soon as they're done, I always like taking the brush, I was like touching it a little bit on my own and putting my own little spin to it. So, I'm sure that every single person is exactly the same. All right, let's spin you around this side. Excuse our backs, people. Feel pretty secure.
Unbelievable. There's no way that it's coming off. It feels a part of you now. It hasn't been on that long, and it just totally feels natural. It feels like nothing, really, on your head. I think your brain needs time to process the hair on the head too. You're like, who's this guy?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You gotta recognize that guy.
Yeah.
I had one guy yesterday, he couldn't stop laughing. I go, why are you laughing, bro? What's so funny? He's like, bro, you don't know how long it's been since I've seen this guy.
I'm just amazed at the color. It's I can't even describe it. It's just
Thanks, man.
perfect. Wow. Done it. A masterpiece.
Now the front's really long, okay?
Oh, I love it.
Now, again, I don't know if it's going to be too long for you, so I just want you to take a few seconds.
Okay.
Give the hair a bit of a comb. Let me just clean you up a bit.
Oh, I like that. I like that one better. Looks good.
We got a couple of nice mirrors over there too. In case that one there is a little bit far, you can always go with something like this.
Oh, Nick. Yeah, I like this a lot.
Is it gonna? What about look at the side here?
Yeah.
You want to go any shorter, or does that feel about right?
Okay, so I like this up top, and then here I'm thinking, maybe you want to go a touch shorter?
We could. You know, again, we could always cut. So if you're like, you know what, man, I think this is 99% there, it's better we leave it. If you're like, you know what, that feels a bit long for me, I want to buzz it down a bit more, then we should shorten it.
Small mirror again?
Yeah, okay. I think we're ready to put in a bit of product. You want to give the hair another comb, Jay? See how it's feeling?
Yeah.
And check out the back one more time and stuff, and make sure that that's tapered up enough for you.
And you know what, too? It feels like good hair. Like, you're not just getting your hair back, but you're getting good hair back, you know? Like,
Oh,
it's
that's
better.
right.
It's better than what my old hair was, too.
Comb's nice and easy.
Oh, God. Fantastic. Wow. And that other mirror, let's see the back.
Yeah, we'll do short on the back and sides. You know, we can always blend it in more instead of having it bulky, but this is just the way that the cuts are now.
Gotcha.